If you haven't seen, let me talk that, okay?
Okay.
If you haven't seen our last video, which is Never Have I Ever, make sure you guys go watch that. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, do all the stuff you gotta do.
Yeah.
But this is a serious conversation we have to have with you guys. We have to have it with you guys so you guys can be notified of what's going on. We're not going to sit here and cap for the cameras. We're not going to sit here and try to lie to you guys because that's not who we are.
Yeah.
But we have a serious situation that we got to tell you guys about. So I don't want her to talk because I don't want you to get emotional. If you cry, just okay. But unfortunately, TNC gang, we might not be able to continue with this channel because TJ might have to leave. And this was TJ's vision to do YouTube. I didn't really want to do it because I was scared to do it. But I push myself every day to follow her lead and follow her vision and stuff like that. But TJ might be going back to North Carolina because of some situations that are out of our control that we didn't do. Basically, it's not our fault. It's not your fault. It's a person who's being ignorant. It's fault. So we are battling every day to be our best self and to make YouTube content for you guys or whatever the case may be. So I'm still trying to get her to stay because like this was her first big step is this. So how do you feel about this? I wanna tell
I'm
them
smiling, but like I'm trying to prevent from crying.
Okay, I'm gonna talk.
No, I can talk, but it's just I feel like it's just ignorant and it's unfair because when you've been nothing but loving and respectful to a person and all they want to do is find every little thing to find a problem with you and they can't even tell you what the problem they have with you, I just feel like it's weird to me because like I said, I don't do nothing. I stay to myself. Naya knows I stay to myself. When I was in North Carolina, I stayed to myself. I didn't bother nobody. I stayed in the room. Now I was on the phone with me 24/7 and she would hear the weirdest stuff that my family was saying to me in the house. Like that was the darkest place to even go. Like it's like everywhere I go is evil. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like people like that don't want to understand somebody's situation. If somebody has come to you and was like, this is my situation, and like, oh, I understand, but they don't understand and they do the same thing that you just came from. Yeah, that you just came from a situation like this. It's just kind of, it's not something I want to go through because I'm already going through enough dealing with my mama, knowing that we don't have a good relationship because of her and what she's doing to me. It's like, then again, you don't have a father figure. So it's so much going on, knowing you don't have nobody to lean on, knowing you don't have nobody you could be like, oh, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody want to be fake. Everybody want to do what they want to do these days. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like it's unfair to me to be treated a certain way. I don't disrespect you. I don't come to you and be rude in your house or cause any trouble because that's not what you do in somebody else's household. You know what I'm saying? But what you don't do is get somebody else to gang up on me because of how you feel. If you can't be grown enough and a woman enough to come and say what's the issue, then what are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? Because you're the problem. You got to look at the mirror at yourself and see, okay, what's wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? Nobody else is doing nothing. Like, we're minding our business, laughing. We can't laugh. We can't talk. We can't do nothing. Feel like a prison cell. Like, you just sitting here like gotta be shut up all the time. Like, we don't complain about what you got going on because it's you. You your own person. I'm my own person. She's her own person. We got all different personalities.
Strong personalities.
Yeah, strong personalities. Like, we laugh. We laugh loud. We like almost like a Kiera. Like, it's nothing to say here. Like, it's just, I'm done. I'm mentally done. I'm physically, emotionally. I'm sick and tired of ignorant run down people. I'm just tired of it because it's not fair. Like, I didn't do nothing to you. I don't even know you. You didn't even let me get to know you. I shouldn't come to your house with the impression like, oh, well, she don't like me. It's like,
she had that in her mind since she came.
In my mind, because the way you be doing stuff. Like, you can't just do that to anybody, child. And then you can't try to come up and act like you knuck if you buck, trying to knuck up at somebody and thinking nobody would do nothing to you. I'm not the type of person, I would never hit an older person. Y'all know I don't hit no elders. I'm respectful to elders. But if you come up here like you want to hit somebody else's child, what's between you, God, and my family? I'm just going to say that. Like, I'm going to be real with you. But not to say I was going to put my hands on you because that's not me.
What happened was yesterday, y'all, I had a conversation with my parent, and she just was not trying to hear what I had to say. She didn't want to listen to what I was trying to, well, she was listening, but it's kind of like, I don't care what you're saying, but I'm gonna listen and try to listen to what you're saying. But the attitude was, you're on your phone, you have this look on your face, you looking at TV, and then when I'm trying to talk to you, saying, why are you being loud? Because I'm trying to get you to understand me. So basically, the conversation was going okay. So first she said TJ had a month to stay. Then she said that she's not gonna put a date on when you have to leave. Mm-hmm. And then I said, well, I'm gonna let you know, if you and TJ get into it, I'm not stopping you because TJ took a lot from you. And then I said, she was like, what do you mean by that or something like that? I said, because you've been bucking at her like you're gonna do something and you clearly didn't do nothing. And I was like, I was just saying, if you guys did, then she not gonna back down, because who would back down? You know what I'm saying? So she's like, oh, she gonna do that, when she can leave, she can leave now. And I'm like, she's not gonna. So I'm emotional because, you know, I'm a girl. If you know what it means, you know what it means. So I'm emotional. So I was like, no, she's not leaving. So she was like, yes, she is. I said, no, she's not. She was like, well, you can leave too. She told me I could leave too. And I said, well, she said, you can leave with her. And I said, I'm trying. But TJ don't want me to go because of personal issues. That is not in her control. So I was like, well, I'm trying. And she was like, okay, well, you can go. And I said, okay. So I closed the door and she started talking. I said, okay, you're not going to say nothing. Basically, you mumbling, but you're not saying what you have to say. So I honestly think my fiance don't need to leave because she didn't do nothing wrong. And I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm just trying to figure out why, since she came down here, or before she came down here, you had an attitude. Because at first she said that she feel like it's using me. And I told her that TJ has paid for my business stuff. I didn't have anything. TJ has bought me some stuff that I needed, that she feel like I needed. She surprised me with a lot of stuff. And she's not that type of person, because I would have been felt it, because I'm very spiritual like that. So she said it was TJ's ways. So after 15-20 minutes of me having a conversation with her, she said that it was because of TJ's ways. I said, okay. Y'all, we had a meeting and we all was like, say what you gotta say to TJ, because this is basically why we had a meeting. And she was like, she had nothing to say. So after all these months, whatever, you don't have nothing to say, but you're trying to kick her out. Because why? Because her ways. People don't like you. People don't like her because of her ways. We still gotta be a daughter, son, or whatever to my mom. Because at the end of the day, I still have period. But anyway, I just don't think you should leave. But TJ wants to go home now. So now you're messing up my future. You're messing up everything. Because you are mad. Because she mad. So you gotta go. Because your ways.
It's just an unfair situation. And I'm not, like I told Nah, it's just, I'm not staying where I'm not wanted. Like, I'm not finna keep forcing it. I'm not finna keep trying to have a talk, because there's so much talking you can do. And Nah knows my body cannot take that. My body cannot take so much, like, if I'm dealing with so much, I have panic attacks. I start feeling sick. I already feel sick right now.
There's plenty of times there was a time TJ had an incident, and you didn't go to the doctor or nothing like that because I felt like it wasn't that deep, like of a cut, whatever. So the second time TJ went to the hospital, ambulance was called because something was wrong with her chest or her heart, and they didn't find anything, which is good. But it was a simple fact that I said, Mom, TJ wants you to go with her to the hospital because something was on my phone or something like that. And we just drove behind the ambulance, and she was on her phone. I'm like, come on, they bring her in the double doors or whatever. I said, come on. I didn't tell you she was fast walking, but it was kind of like she was taking a long time to get out the car. And when I was walking to you, I was halfway in the street, halfway to you. And by the time I was gonna get to you, they already went in double doors. So I'm, Mama, come on. Like, she in the hospital, I don't know where she's at. So I'm like freaking out. I don't have no Wi-Fi. Like, I'm like panicking because I'm like, what is going on? And it seemed like she cared, but she didn't care at the same time. So I don't want. She had medicine prescribed to her, but we didn't get it because other situations that occurred. So I tell her to calm down, whatever, and now it's affecting my body because yesterday I didn't go to the doctor, but I was fainting and passing out and in and out in the room, so it's affecting me as well. So she said it was my fault. She said I let it go on. That's how come I was fainting and passing out, when that's not even true. Why would I let something occur to the point where I'm fainting? Like, it would make no sense.
And it's like, I didn't tell people this, but like, well, it was like a couple months ago, like about like 3 or 4 times, I don't remember, I had about like died in my sleep. And just, I don't know, you can explain it because I don't know, because you really was dealing with it. But like, it was a scary moment.
There were some days where TJ would be sleeping and she's like moaning, or she has nightmares. Not just that was kind of before this happened. It was kind of like because of your family.
No, it was because of her too, and I don't remember I was telling you.
Well,
she was doing stuff too.
Times where TJ couldn't really sleep, and she's been tossing and turning and moaning in her sleep and stuff like that. And her eyes would be rolling in the back of her head, and she'd be like shaking, whatever. It's stuff like that, and I just feel like it's not good for her. So far, it hasn't really been that bad, except for these past 2 days. But both of our healths are being like messed up right now. And there's been times when my fiance cried at the altar like none other, and she would just be standing there looking stupid, like just like she don't care. But you wanna know who is behind her all the time? So,
and I feel like it's sad because we're too young to even go through all that. Like,
yeah, I'm about to be 21, y'all. She about to be 20. We're so freaking young. This should be the least of our worries. But people actually go through this.
Yeah,
so I feel like this was a good sit-down conversation, a good sit-down video.
For those that are going through that.
You guys are not alone. This is my first time going through this. And I go day by day trying to find the positive route on how to go about this and stuff. Because I don't want to go the bad way, clearly. But I feel like I really feel like it's stupid. I really don't think you should be, because I feel like I've ignored her for so many years. But this is the first time I ever got this bad in a long time. But it's like, go home for what? I don't want you to put your granny do that. And I don't want you to put your mom do that. Because who knows what she got to do this weekend. Or what they have to do this weekend. So I told her before, you got a problem? Call your mom. Call your mom. She has to call your mom. And say what you got to say. Because I feel like she's kind of blaming us, but not blaming us at the same time. about something that you had no control over, and I have no control over. I mean, I wasn't gonna tell you, TJ, your 2 weeks is up, you gotta get out. You stay. Like, duh. But I'm honestly, y'all, I'm tired, and I just think my fiance not leaving. And no, she not going. Y'all, she kicked me. She tried to kick me out too. But I'm still here, so. We just don't pay. My auntie told me not to pay ignorance no attention. And that's what I'm finna do. Because I have no time for this. Probably 2025. My birthday about to be next month. We got stuff we gotta do.
Okay, and like I told you before, it's not about that.
It's about that to me though. Cause
it's not about that because my body can't keep taking this. Like, it's not. I'm feeling sick right now. I'm losing a little weight right now. Like, I just cannot keep taking this. I've been holding on. I've been respectful. I've been respectful. I've been nothing but nice to this person. Like, I don't say nothing out of a disrespectful way. I don't do anything. I barely talk to the person. So I'll be in the room minding my business,
and
chilling.
It's stupid because my phone is off and I can't call nobody but through social media. And that's weighing on me too, because it's taking people longer to get back to me than usual. But I do have a phone call to make later on tonight or whatever, and I'm gonna just try to see if I can call TT, but I'm just kind of scared because I don't know what she has going on. But I mean, yeah. And what's today? Thursday? I so wish it was Friday so I can call Auntie.
But like I said, it may be our last video. I don't know right now. I'm just over
I think
it.
it's not.
No. You have to understand from my point of view, like, it's not about that.
I know what it's about.
No. I just told you, I don't want to be somewhere where I'm not wanted. I don't, because I don't want to deal with this every day. Where it's like, nah, yes I do. Yes I do. You may not think it, but I do, because everybody would know.
Can you hear us? The wind blowing.
Yeah, I know. But everybody know they would not want to be in a situation where they're like, oh, I gotta like, no, because if they don't feel like they're wanted, they're gonna leave. They're not gonna stay in that situation. Especially if you told the person, oh, you don't have to stay in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna keep fighting and wasting my breath and trying to get somebody to understand our situation. I'm not finna do it.
Well, she better get to calling then.
Like, I just can't do it. Like,
she ain't gonna call. Because if that was the case, she would have been called in June. She did not. So it's like, we're suffering. I just think I know. I can't say that, but she picking on her because I'm a fiance. I don't give a fudge about none of that. She picking on her because she thinks she weak. But I keep telling her, next time this lady buck, you better be bucking too. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Ain't too much of that. Because she know you're not gonna say nothing. That's why she keep doing it. You scary? Question mark?
What? No, I'm not scary. I'm not scary. It's just I'm a respectful person. I don't buck in no elder. I don't do none of that. But yeah, I did. Actually, I did fight. Almost fought my granny on my other side because she kept putting her hands on me, and I was like, bro, don't touch me. And I pushed her, and I almost broke her finger. So, anyways, yeah, like, it just, I had to get out of there because I was about to spaz. I was like, bro, you putting your hands on me, you starting stuff with me, and it was just too much going on. But like I said again, y'all, I'm done. TJ is flat out done. Like, there's no more trying to fix something that it cannot be fixed, because it's out of our control. It's nothing more we can say, nothing more we can do. She gonna act how she wanna act towards me. She gonna do what she gonna do. She gonna continue to do it. So there's no point of trying to fight no more. I'm sorry, respectfully. Everybody know, if the parent is not stopping and they're still doing it after you done said how you felt, and they're not listening, Obviously, now she does not care. And I just told you that. I said, nah, she ain't gonna listen to you. I said, she gonna let it go out of one ear. And I knew it. My body, if I feel it, I feel it because I know what I'm saying. Stop.
I'm done with this conversation.
Why are you done with the conversation if it's true?
Okay, that's fine.
And she didn't listen to you at all.
She did.
No.
To the point where she wanted to kick me out. Cause
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
To the point where I was not backing down. But anyway, I really don't care.
So you don't care?
Cause she's not going home.
Like, I don't want to stay here. I don't want to be
That's
around
fine.
somebody like that. Because that's just not cute. And then you got a man involving in something that he got going on in his own home. Like, that's just something you don't do. You don't get another man trying to go against a child compared to you. Like, that's just something you don't do. Because that's like me. Be like, oh, Na's a child. But, not child. But
I know what you're saying. I'm not a child. But
I'm going to go get somebody that's older to come against you. They don't even know you. They ain't even got to know you. So that's like, that's the weird stuff. Like, that's the childish things like that you do. All you do is talk about somebody to make them feel like that person's the problem, but you're the problem. And you're not understanding that you're the problem. Because you don't want to say you're wrong. You want to make it like you're right and you're not. So that's what I'm saying now. There's no much more you can keep talking about. You can't keep doing this because it's a brick wall. It's like, oh, I hear you. Do she really hear you though? Do she really hear you? She don't really care. So what we gonna keep doing? Trying to keep fighting and keep doing. I got a life to live. I'm not gonna keep fighting, and I'm not gonna keep doing it with somebody that's ignorant and just stuck up in her own ways. I'm not doing it.
Okay.
So why are you getting upset now?
I just want you guys to like, comment, and share, and subscribe. We just want to come on here and tell you guys what's going on down the conversation. Yeah.
Well, thanks to
Vlogmas Day 5.
555. We got it's like
tomorrow we got a vlog again. We got a vlog for
y'all.
What are we vlogging tomorrow? I don't know. I gotta check in my list. Love you guys, and we're out here today.